Okay, Harley, I want to show you the Mustang and the fabrication changes that are going to have to be made in order to make your tires work. As you can see, this rear axle is not in the center right now of the wheelhouse. And in order to move this in, if you put the tire on here, what's going to happen is it's going to hit this rod right here before we can get your bigger tire on. And that's mounted to your main bracket. So the main bracket has to go in to here. You know, it has to be narrowed and moved in here in order to, by the time you get your floater on, and the end of your axle will be more over here in the center. Now, once you do that, also this has to have 6 inches taken out so that these shock mounts can be real close to each other in here. So you have to modify that. Then these rods will have to be shortened, which is not that big of a deal. These little rods here, Watts think no problem, can be shortened. One of the other problems is then once you move this in, it's going to go up to here where the frame is if you move 3 inches. So that means it's going to be in the way. There's no way to mount this. There's no way to mount this bar and get it in here because it would be down too low. So we have to move the frame rails in. The frame rails are going to have to be moved in order to do that. And let me show you what has to be done.
Here, while it's recording,
okay, Harley, you can see the green tape. This is where your cut lines are going to have to be. You'll have to cut the floor here, take 3 inches out here, take 3 inches out of the other side, and then all around that tape line on the wheelhouse has to be cut all the way in the back in the trunk in there. And then everything just moves in from side to side. And then of course your fold down seat will have to be narrowed. And up there at the top you have to have a little piece taken out of there and have to be cut lengthwise so you can move that. And that will allow your frame rails to stay intact but yet move inward 3 inches to get all the spring purchase to connect in the right area. Okay, you can see in here your wheelhouse, it's got a flat area in here. That's where it would be cut. And we'll just add 3 inches into there. So all of this will just move inward. Same thing here. This will all move inward. So where your gas tank used to be will be 3 inches narrow. That's why we'll have to have a gas tank sitting up above rather than down in the pocket if you want to get any gas quantities in the tank. And of course you can see back here that has to be cut. That's 3 inches taken out of there too. That's more like 6 with 3 inches on each side. So that's why Lou's got 6 on here. So that's what's going to have to be done. I just want to make sure that you understand the whole thing and see if you're okay with everything.